Hello everyone, welcome to Ekeeda platform, and this is Ravin Jangid here, your electrical faculty. In this topic, I am going to tell you about the analysis of 6-pulse bridge converter. This is the basic fundamental diagram. I can say that this is the basic fundamental diagram which is shown here. Okay, and if you talk about the 6-pulse bridge converter, so it will have the 6 pulses in one cycle. So it will have the 6 pulses in one cycle. So this is the basic diagram which is shown here, in which EA, EB and EC are the voltages which are connected to the A, B and C terminals. This is the 6-pulse bridge converter, which is also called the Gray's bridge. And here the inductor is connected for the some compensations, and here it is the ID current. Okay, and this is EA, EB and EC. These are actually the sinusoidal voltages, and these are timely separated by 120 degree each. It means if there is a EA, that is the sine omega t, so EB will be sine omega t plus 120 degree, and EC will be sine omega t plus 240 degree, or you can say the EA or magnitude EA sine omega t minus 120 degree. So this way these are actually represented here, and these are actually connected to the A, B and C supply, and here's the inductor which is connected for the compensations. Okay, now we will see the another points. So the first point completed. Now we will move for the second point. It is saying that each of the switches from S1 to S3, S1 to S6, it is saying each of the switches S1 to S6 in series. In the last lecture we have already discussed in this fashion all are connected. Okay, in this fashion, and there are the 3 legs, and it is having the 3 legs like this. This is connected. So upper, this is the upper portion, this is the lower portion, and all are connected in this way. This is one supply, this is another supply, this is third one supply. So it is saying that each of the switches from counting from S1 to S6, each of the switches from S1 to S6 all are connected in series. And why they are connected in series? Because according to their connections, as per our voltage rating, we can get. Okay, so according to the voltage rating, we are combining these switches from S1 to S6, and the connection is kind of the upper portion is containing odd number switches, and lower portion is containing even number switches, and at a time only 2 switches will conduct, one from the upper and one from the lower portion. So I can write as per, according to, or I can write the according to the voltage rating, that you have to remember. So why they are connected in series? If someone asks you why the switches 6 switches are connected in series, so you have to remember that according to the voltage rating required in our systems, so these are connected in series. Okay, and here it is we can say this portion is actually the secondary side of the transformer. It is a secondary side of the transformer, that we have to remember. Now we will move for the thyristor symbol, that we have already discussed, but as per your understanding I have drawn again. So if we talk about the thyristor symbol, then it will contain this A, which is actually the anode, and this is K, is called the cathode, and this is the G for the gate terminal. And according to, as per the gating terminal, we will provide some signals for their operation. So this is and here we will apply the you can say alpha. Okay, so according to the alpha, it will be delay, or the operation will be delay as per our requirements. Now we will move for the next point. It is saying that the thyristor wall, once again, it is saying that the thyristor wall, okay, your thyristor switch which is shown above, can be treated as switch. That can be treated as a switch. Okay, and how the main functioning of the switch? It can on, it can off. So obviously, so if we talk about the turned on process, that we have already discussed in the previous lectures, that if we talk about the on process, then it should be in the forward conduction mode, okay, and or you can say it should be in the forward biased condition with gating terminal, gating signal, with the gating signal, that you have to remember. But if we talk about the turn on, or if we talk about the off switch, then it should be in the reversed bias, then it should be in the reversed bias condition, it should be in the reverse bias condition, that we have to remember here. Okay guys, now we will move that this point is actually going to say that it can be turned off. Obviously it can be only turned off, it can easily be turned on by applying by the variation of the gate signal. But if we talk about the if we have to switch off the circuit, then it can only be provided if the gating circuit is 0 or low, gating signal is 0 or low, gating signal is 0 or low, that we have to remember. I hope you have understood up to this point, and you will revise all the previous lectures so that upcoming lectures will be easy for you. So tata, bye bye, and thank you.